Always do the unexpected. It's the first rule of spycraft. Task is simple. Go in and get the flag. No lethal force is allowed unless the opponent has intent to kill. This may not be real guns, but we still play by those rules. Is that understood? Bond, your first Cressida Monroe will be your radio support. Try not to embarrass yourself.
Earpieces in, boys. What's our strategy?
We'll just have to wing it, won't we?
Greenway emphasized our code of conduct. So this exercise must be about testing how good we are with the new equipment from Q-Lab. Natural thinking and all that?
With that watch, you'll run circles around those grins.
In position.
Good luck.
Entering now. Here we go.
This is it, Bond. Get that flag.
Remember your training, mate. You got this.
Don't forget your Q lens, Bond.
Good thinking staying low.
Watch it.
Never heard you coming.
Good choice moving right. I'd have done the same. Putting on a good show, Bond.
Stupid damn thing. Just packed in. What's that?
They're about to see you, Bond.
Oi. Oi. What's up?
I know exactly how I'm going to play this on my run.
Get ready for a
If it works, it works. Go for it, Bond.
Seems okay.
What?
Vanishing act. Nice move.
What now?
Never heard you coming.
They can see you.
Let me check on that. What is it?
That's it, mate. Silent but violent.
Too easy.
again. Establishing a baseline is the first thing they'll want to do. Answer truthfully. What's your name?
James Bond,
How old are you?
26.
That's our baseline. Now watch this. You don't like me, do you?
What? No, I don't.
Well, this is awkward. But the line is flat, so he's telling the truth. Small initial waves just before shows that he's under some duress picking his answer. Let's try again. Do you think telling me you don't like me will affect my ability to judge you objectively?
Jesus.
I think you won't allow me to get under your skin.
Cagey phrasing like that fools no one. Might as well call me incompetent to my face. Do you miss your parents?
None of your business.
But you would agree that being orphaned at a young age has left you rudderless and unable to finish anything meaningful.
No.
Are you offended? You think I've overstepped? You do realize that the people who put you in that chair in real life, they won't play fair.
Dig in.
I can't believe you made it out.
Oh, yes, it was very dangerous.
Bond, we're waiting.
Pub?
Archives.
Are you comfortable?
Thank you. I am.
Let's calibrate. What's your name?
Cressida Bright.
Eye color?
Pale blue-grey.
Okay, that's a solid baseline. Now, start spinning Porky's crest.
Ready? Here we go. How old are you?
52.
How the hell do you do that? Try something harder?
Do you agree that privilege like yours makes one lose touch with reality?
What privilege? When my parents died, all they left me was a cat and a moth-eaten couch.
Can't you say? Then who wrote that note in the kitchen? Darling, please reconsider Sandringham this weekend. Many important people there. We could get you back on track in no time. Love, Mama.
Oh, that. You're mistaken Monroe's family for mine.
That's rich. You'll have to try harder to trip her up, Bond.
And tell me, Cressida, did I see you checking out Monroe at the fridge this morning?
What? No, that is not fair, Bond.
What?
She fancies you, mate.
Why didn't you just say so?
Before you use these gadgets in the field, it's important you understand how they work. These phones do more than just make calls. Bond, Ronson, please pick up a phone and load up from the chemicals on the workbench.
Can't wait.
Go on, guys, try it out.
Here we go. Come on, Ronson.
Glad it's not me.
It will be next.
Found what I need.
Splendid. Ronson, step into the red square. Bond, step into the blue circle.
Well, this is going to suck.
Bond, whenever you're ready.
Sorry, Ronson. Nothing personal.
Nausea, dizziness, and disorientation. The target's balance is affected, making it impossible for them to remain standing in one place. Perfect for when you need someone out of your way.
Oh, shit. It's not possible.
Correct. Given your current inability to listen to my guidance, it is not. Bond, you're up.
You'll get there, mate.
I don't know. I need some air.
You can't control the target, Monroe, but you can learn to control you. Bond, pick up the gun and hit the target.
Sounds simple enough.
Close. One more. Skill or pure dumb luck? Let's find out.
Again.
I can't believe you pulled that trick on me. Always do the unexpected. Fast rule of spycraft.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mean, you still beat me.
Well, of course. But still.
Early day tomorrow. Catch the flag at daybreak. SAS are prepping for it now. Suggest you get some rest.
I remember when Sundays were Sundays. Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't we just take tomorrow off? I wish. I'm serious. But we go get the flag now. Have a well-deserved rest tomorrow.
That's actually not a bad idea.
What? You want to do this, Chris?
First rule of spycraft. Greenway can't possibly object.
They're gonna stand there all night.
Leave them to me, boys. Earpiece is in. Let me know when you're through. Hey, guys.
What are you doing here? Bond, you come in.
Listen, I know you guys don't like to be humiliated on the courses, but if you choose to see through our superiority, we're actually really nice people.
You believe this girl?
Piss off.
Okay, I'm just messing with you. I am serious about us not seeing eye to eye. It's silly, really. So we just wanted to reach out and invite you over for tomorrow night. We know each other outside training. It's Greenway's birthday. We're throwing a little party.
Bond, over here. More of them. We need to get past if we want to find the flag.
Okay. I'll go around the side, see if I can distract them.
But I didn't see. How did you...
Try knight takes queen.
If that's you, Bennett, I'm gonna stick this knight somewhere you won't like it. Wait!
Okay, let's split up. I'll go this way. We need intel on the flag's location ASAP.
On it. Keep in touch.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, hey! Listen, Greenway's birthday's coming up and we're throwing him a little thing. Just spreading the word. Mind if I pass?
Okay, go ahead.
Cheers.
Party with the spies. Didn't see that one coming.
Monroe? They're having a party without us. Bit insulted. Any word from your two friends?
Nah, still out. They just don't make SAS troopers like in my day.
Okay, I'll keep looking. There's a building across the compound that looks like a good place to start.
Sounds like you boys are enjoying your little game of hide and seek.
I didn't need a map. I navigated by the smell of beer. Right then, let's get you fellas sorted.
Two arch rivals, evenly matched and giving nothing away. First touch for our Brack. He's been impressing everyone with his form since the start of the season. There's great promise from the home side this season. Yes, there really is. And some of that comes down to the way the manager, Murphy, has worked on the team's movement. and it's improving results. Gaddis with the flick forward.
What the...
Miller in a good position to try a long cross.
Harris intercepts the cross.
What
Passed it out
was
to Keating, who
that?
evades the heavy challenge from Emball, then plays it down the line to Hendricks. It's a dangerous break, they head towards the 18-yard box, and the 19 defensive man has caught United by surprise. It's 2 against 4. Hendricks crosses White to Keating, who takes it on the volley, and Innes punches it wide at his near post. It's a corner for City. Tidman is going to take the corner for City. Crosses it to the front post. Alejandro gets his head to it, but it hits the woodwork and bounces.
Looking forward to taking the gloves off tomorrow.
Yeah. Bond, it'll be nice. Just overheard a couple of troopers talking about the flag. It's on the top floor of the back building. Meet me up there.
On my way.
No way we're letting them get that far.
It's a race between Townsend and Milton for the loose ball. Townsend gets there first. It's immediately sent forward across the line from Johnson.
Right?
Find out I was talking to you lot, binned off, no problem. Yes, I'm interested. The dates will work, but I can't talk about it right now.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Everything squared away, and then some Rupert goes looking for
Bond,
something and leaves it in a...
have you checked the top floor?
Nah. Hell no. I'll never allow anyone to sneak past me. Right. I know. We'll probably have to wheel me out here with a bad case of ice cream and a permanent squid. Nah, I'm not worried. This time I'll be prepared. What about you? What are you up to?
If you're talking about the job, you're not doing the job.
Hey.
Stop scratching your ass and get moving.
I don't see him.
Bond, have you
check the top floor?
The car's a total write-off. Jesus, what was that damn thing? I know it's your dad, but you should have known better. Look, I don't want to argue. How much does the insurance pay out?
Sarge wanted me to check the flag. Now I'm kind of a steak before we're all gone.
You're right behind you. I can smell them from up here.
What? Wonder what it is.
Pick it up, Bond. Find the flag.
Well, seems all right now.
Oh, I don't feel good.
Okay, back on track. The other guy's taking a bit of a kip.
Right here.
Follow me. I've got a plan. Huh?
Bond? Monroe? Status?
Monroe just crashed the party.
Come on, take him down! Christ! Oi, come back! Oi, lads! Up here! Up there! Get him!
There's too many of them. Sit rep. We're screwed. Thanks, mate.
Things just got sticky. Main door exit's not really an option just now.
Shit. New plan. Meet me at the backside docks.
Can't. Monroe's in trouble.
Block the door. Circle around and meet you there. See you in a bit.
There he is! Attack!
What's your location, Monroe?
Just pin the route for you.
You call on the boat, Cress? I owe you one.
You can add it to the tab.
Glad to hear you're all safe. Could you get a move on and come and get me?
So I'm curious to hear how every SAS in the compound suddenly got alerted to our presence.
Monroe, you take that one.
Can't talk right now.
Maybe so. Christ, they're really going at...
Sorry. Putting it a bit close there. No worries, mate. All the time in the world.
New course. Tougher opposition, tighter deadline. So be smart. Fastest win gets extra credits. Yes, what is it, Bond?
First rule of spycraft.
Always do the unexpected.
And what about it?
We followed it, sir.
Grab your coat. We're going out.
Don't tell me. Tea and cucumber sandwiches.
You wish. Come on.
Here's to everything not MI6. Can't fault their timing.
You, my big mouth.
Contact at the bar. Do you mind?
You're a really good dancer.
What? I can't hear you over the music. Out of the way.
Just there.
Nash, ready?
Told to wait here for further instructions. You too.
No, just passing.
Good luck.
Naughty. Let's have one.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for staff later.
Careful.
The epiphylium oxypetalum only blossoms at night.
That's an interesting pickup line.
Sorry. Thought you were someone else.
Hey, how can you be so sure I'm not the one you want, yeah? We only just met.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Leaving. Excuse me.
Oi! I'm not finished with you!
Leave it, Gav! Leave it! Come on, let's buy me a drink.
Charming.
Gavin, don't. He's no one.
Wanker's giving me shit!
That's my bad.
That's good, Bond.
It's just warming up. Hey, you also got a contact. Cressida's meeting with us. She told me to wait for her here.
See him again?
She would have picked another place if she knew how that redhead is ogling us. Can't fault good taste. The epiphyllum oxypetalum only blossoms at night.
And only for a single night.
What have you got for me?
There's a package for you in the gents. Watch it in private. X marks the spot.
Right.
Pour me a pint of lager, will you? And get this girl whatever she likes.
A gentleman. How quaint.
We're a dying breed, I'm
Watch
afraid.
it.
Alas.
What's your poison, then?
You're not going up without that stab, mate.
Right.
Sneaky mezcal cocktails, but they're not on the card here.
Smoke old-fashioned instead?
Hey!
Can you point me to the gents, please? Over there, by the entrance.
Sorry, mate. You can't be here.
Don't mind me.
Off you pop.
thoughtful, are we?
How much?
For 2 coats. You're having a laugh.
Bit early for that. Found you.
MI6 has identified a leak from the Trade Ministry. We've narrowed our suspects to 3 secretaries, Rick Bolthorpe, Alice Weatherall, and Joshua Pike, all at the club this very evening. Your job is to identify the culprit. Bond, you'll be teaming up with Nash and Singh to focus on Pike. Keep this device on you and get up close. It will enable Singh to access Pike's phone. Best of luck, Bond.
Singh, Nash, we're on Pike.
Already looking for him.
Let's do this.
Told ya, I wasn't finished with ya. Everyone else, out.
Really? Sure you wouldn't rather go hang in the bar? Have to warn you, I'm pretty good.
No one chats up my girlfriend.
A man of principles.
Walk away now!
Bond, you fighting?
Yeah, sorry. We'll be quick. Do yourself a favor.
Give it up. Just back off.
Don't forget to flush. Nash.
Oh, you're all done?
Yeah. Thanks anyway.
What? No, I just came to watch.
Listen, guys. Pike's upstairs, but it's guest list only. But I got the club blueprints, and there are some backstairs behind the bar.
How about the dance floor balcony? That's an access point.
Balconies, Nash?
Aye, overlooking the dance floor.
And how do you suggest I get up there?
I don't know. Just telling you, it's an access point.
Get upstairs, Bond. And Nash, you find a good vantage point for observations.
After you, Bond.
Really? Are you sure?
I am. Your hair was different. More, I don't know.
Sure. Oh my god, we have met then. I swear I'd remember someone like you in that place.
How
Slimmer, no beard. Just as handsome though.
Excuse me?
Can I,
Don't be such a bore.
Mind out.
No, I'm telling you, I'm back on the damn list.
You can't be here.
I guarantee
I'm with the
you
fire and rescue service.
It's
Need to go over the premises for a fire safety check.
All right, be quick about it.
Jesse knows me. She put me down that
Can't rush protocol.
Who uses full names? Seriously? Oh, okay, but if you insist, it's Baxter. Rhea Baxter. B-A-X-T-E-R. Don't say it's not there. I already told you it would be.
That should keep you occupied.
Sam, how do I stop this?
button! That one!
Better take this home.
What's that?
You've got to come. I even got you on the VIP list. Free drinks in the upstairs lounge. Of course I didn't. Jones? Jones! Just say Jones and you'll get the stamp. Don't be such a bore. But you said you'd show up. Come on, everyone's here. Music's great.
Sorry.
See that bartender? What do you think?
What do I think about what?
Thanks for the drink. That bartender just kept ignoring me.
Your stamp.
You're my knight in shining armor.
Did I just see you walk right past those bouncers, Bond?
What? I just showed them my stamp.
Maybe a little bit of a nut.
You can't be here.
Sorry. Of course.
You want to know is she single? All you've got to do is ask.
What if she thinks I'm an
Move further
arsehole
away.
first?
You want me to ask her?
God, that would make me look such a twat.
Careful.
Would ya?
I'm telling you, it was the third time that
you ask
night.
Bounces on the first.
You know the type. Slippery, sixth sense.
In the lounge now, looking for Pike.
Find him and get up close.
Heading back in. Coming. In a moment.
Definitely not what was supposed to happen. He went right through.
Bond.
God,
I see him.
Did he get hurt?
just his pride. And perhaps his ankle.
Later, ladies.
Lucky for us, he'll think twice before jumping on stage.
Now we're getting somewhere. Stay up close for data extraction.
Rose is asking for you, Josh. You going in?
Yeah. I'll just fetch the others.
Data still coming in, but I believe we've identified our Trade Ministry leak. I'm getting photos of classified documents from Pike's phone. Bond, stay up close.
We're heading back to the room. I'm getting drinks. You want anything?
We're good. Meet you there.
Just need to get through.
So, my boyfriend's not looking too hot. He won't say what's happened, but I have a feeling you happened.
Get rid of her, Bond.
I don't know if I should be angry or flattered.
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah. Also, a little impressed. What do you say? You want to get out of here?
Meet me outside in half an hour. Bad news. Pike just entered the exclusive booth.
Better find a way in there,
Of course. Gotta find a way to fool this lad. Drinks, anyone? Thirsty crowd.
Free drinks does that.
Great, our drinks. Hang on, is that a martini? I didn't order that. No one in their right mind would. And that one, pineapple? Only acceptable pineapple ever is on my pizza. Now why don't you go back to your little bar and get us what we ordered?
Don't be an arse, Crispin. Besides, where's your sense of adventure?
Yes, why don't you live a little, Crispin? If you'd excuse me.
Yes, but I deserve that you put in a bit of an effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, data extraction complete.
Good job. Now let's celebrate. Where are you guys?
I'm up here on the balcony.
On my way.
You know, put in a good word. Pique his interest.
Christ. Guys are easy. Just go talk to him.
Move, please.
Pardon me?
What a night. I think we...
Listen, I just found something. Pike's meeting his contact tonight at the club.
And?
We need to act. We could unravel the whole network.
And how exactly would that play out?
Have they met before?
No, first time.
Perfect. Monroe, how about you intercept the meeting? Pretend to be Pike. Bond, you make sure Pike doesn't show.
Any ideas?
Our best bet would be to stow him away somewhere. Lock him in. That ought to be possible up here.
I'll figure something out.
I'll be by the stairs to make sure Pike doesn't slip down. Anything?
Still looking.
How about in there?
This'll do nicely. I'll lure him in there. It's perfect.
Am I thinking exactly?
Excuse you. Watch yourself. Joshua Pike. Change of plans. Come with me.
Who the hell are you?
Your contact had to abort last second. I'm his replacement. If you want this deal to happen, then start walking.
Okay, I'll walk.
In here. After you. Bottle service.
What?
Slow down.
Right, guys, that's Pike taken care of. Locked him in.
Tell me you got his phone first?
Shit, I've got you covered. Fried his SIM.
Time for phase 2. Bond, meet me by the stairs. Let's regroup. Careful. Well done, Bond. Now we just need Monroe to scare the socks off her so she calls her boss.
Change of plans? I just found a message. She's expecting someone tall, dark, and handsome.
And 2 out of 3 won't do.
It'll have to be Bond then. Where is she?
I've got eyes on our girl. Pretty black dress. She's behind the cloakroom.
No rest for the wicked.
All up to you now, Bond. No pressure.
I need to make a caller handler for this to work, right, Singh?
Yeah. She communicated with Pike on a rotating comm protocol, and I assume she'll use the same thing with her handler. But I got Pike's phone cloned, so it shouldn't be a problem.
If it's not a problem, why...
I found her. Oh, good. You showed.
And I was just about to leave. You're late.
Give her hell, okay? We need her to call her handler.
Leave? I doubt that. In fact, you're so hot for what I've got, we need to talk price. It just doubled.
Why do little men like you always do that? You must know we won't play along.
I don't give a shit if you don't. I can easily find someone else who'll be more appreciative of my services.
God, you're serious? I can call my guy, but trust me, it won't turn out well for you.
Call him.
Who's this?
Oh, Christ. Could we not do this?
You prefer her? To me? Please. I'm leaving.
No, stay.
What the? And who the hell are you? Acting all superior? I don't have to take this. How about you put a leash on your girlfriend?
Listen, you and me? Not a good idea.
Damn right it's not. Don't believe a word he says. All smooth, but such a liar. Asshole. I'm done. Deal's off.
If you go, the offer is up. It's now or never. Your call.
Shit. Give me a few minutes. I need to make a phone call. It's me. He wants more money.
Done. She's making the call.
What took you so long?
Things got complicated.
Well done, recruits.
Yes,
Extraction
I
in
believe so.
2 minutes. I've marked the location in your lenses.
Understood.
First
I'll
to
leave
arrive
now.
gets extra credit.
It sure did take a while. But I've always known those looks of yours would get us in trouble someday.
I think he just sucks at turning down the keen ones.
You wouldn't know, Sting, but it actually takes a lot of practice. I'll give you some pointers one of these days, Bond.
Thanks, Kingsley.
Extraction, guys. TikTok.
Sorry, passing through.
You're dead, mate.
Mind if I cut him?
These guys really want to dance.
My job! What can I do? A club full of regular Londoners. You had to charm the army boy. My bad.
You're late.
I'd say there's still time for a pint. Back in. First round on me. Cheeky half?
I'm suspending training, effective immediately. The situation's arisen, a matter of considerable delicacy. The former 009, real name Reese Beckett. A rogue operative guilty of high treason, he has somehow managed to stay hidden for over a decade. And now he's coming in from the cold. 009 claims to hold evidence of a conspiracy against the state, and he intends to hand it in return for a full pardon on one condition. He will only talk to John Greenway.
I guess there really is someone for everyone.
And where do we come in, Mum? Last time I checked, cutting deals with traitors was not in our playbook.
009 is a master infiltrator. As resourceful as he is paranoid, thinking 2 steps ahead is this man's idea of lazy. To catch him, we're gonna need eyes everywhere. Consider this a field exam. Get your equipment and cover stories from Q. Moneypenny will fill you in on the rest. Dismissed? Bond. A word. Greenway wasn't happy with your performance last night, and he's reluctant to bring you along. Just a heads up.
Right. Any advice?
Doing what you're told might be a good start.
Ponsonby?
Bond?
What did she say?
Greenway doesn't want me to come after last night.
Really? I missed the extraction deadline too.
Well, I am going. That's what counts.
Come on. Let's go see Q. A rogue 00 coming in from the cold. Not bad for a first mission.
She said he's been in hiding for more than a decade. That roughly matches when the program was shut down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You think he caused that?
It could be. Or it could just be timing deciding things. I mean, Thea was just integrated. Perhaps the 00s didn't feel needed to the same extent after that.
Heading down to Q-Lab.
In a moment.
Q-Lab. Cover stories and field equipment. This sure beats exams. Wonder what he's got lined up for us.
I wouldn't mind that bike coming along.
Oh? I heard you were more into explosives. The bigger the better, according to Basil from accounting.
Basil? Who's that?
Vice chairman of your fan club.
I'm the chairman? I guess that would be Greenway, right?
They did both run for the post, but Greenway won by a whisker.
I was looking for you two. Monroe, I have your cover story from Q.
Can't wait. Later, mate.
Any idea what's in store for me?
No clue. Something dashing, no doubt.
This guy? Fashion photographer.
Fearless war correspondent.
Adventurer archaeologist.
I'll see you in a bit.
Recruit Bond. I hear you got banned from the Arch Club on your first visit. Nicely done.
Not more of a lounge lizard. You seen Q?
He's in wearables.
Of course he is.
He was down here not too long ago.
Who? Nicholas Webb?
Sir Nicholas. Yeah, the Foreign Secretary.
Move over Savile Row. Kingsley? Nash?
Bond. I can barely make out last night's bruises. Only the subtle stain of defeat.
Must have missed a spot. What are your covers?
Keith Bollinger, private banker to the rich and famous.
Grace Dufresne, career diplomat. Same as my parents. The backstory sort of writes itself.
Well, that's handy.
Anyway, Q's waiting for you. And Bond, friendly word of advice? No shenanigans today. You're hanging on by a thread.
Message received. Thanks.
See you at the briefing.
That's nice.
Yes. Note the exquisite stitching and attention to detail. Cut, proportion, and style in perfect harmony.
Looks a bit big.
Oh no, this is for Monroe. You'll be wearing that one.
I'm the chauffeur.
Well, don't look at me, I just work here.
Greenway.
I'm heading over to gadget testing. Join me when you're ready. There's some new field gear that I'd like you to try out.
Right. Probably a new line of air fresheners. So looks can kill. Downing Street. Cressida's dad is on the rise.
Perhaps a nice matte black suit.
You're not playing an Undertaker, Nash. Go with
Oh,
that
darling,
fossil
it's a
green
dream
corduroy
come
blazer.
true.
Let's synchronize our stories.
I'm a big shot sports agent, and you're a washed-up child influencer with a massive gambling problem.
Chauffeur.
Pity on you.
That's just grand.
Or I'm a high-powered lawyer and you're a former professional rugby player with moderate brain damage. I find your incomprehensible grunt.
Congrats on completing training.
Okay, let's see what's in store.
Splendid work, Bridget. I'd say one more round of iteration and we're ready for field testing.
That is my assessment as well.
Q? You mentioned some field gear that needs testing?
Quite right, yes. Over here, please. This here is a shockwave device. It triggers a small, directed propagating disturbance that staggers opponents on impact and causes medium damage to body armor. Try it out, why don't you?
All right.
Now, aim the device at Arthur here, and before you ask, yes, he's good with it.
I'm good with it!
If you say so.
Excellent stuff. Great work, Bond. Okay, next item. A sleek upgrade to a timeless classic, the smoke grenade. This small-scale, lightweight projectile blocks visibility, leaving an opponent open to attack. Go on, have a go.
Don't mind if I do.
Right. Throw it at Arthur. You ready, Arthur?
Ready!
Now, as you can see, the smoke obscures Arthur's vision, causing an acute sense of disorientation. While the effect lasts, he is quite defenseless. And that's the whole shooting match. You may choose your equipment from the gadget cart. Bridget here will sort you out if you have questions.
Thanks.
Good luck out there, Bond.
You were authorized to bring 2 items into the field. Not that you're likely to need them in the car park.
Uh-huh.
Was that insensitive? My people skills range in the bottom third.
Surely not. Kind of choosing blindly here. Any pointers?
I cannot disclose any specific details about the assignment, only that you will be attending an exclusive social event. High security, low hostility. In these types of situations, discretion, not force, is advised.
Duly noted. All done.
Huh. Interesting.
What?
Nothing. Good luck out there.
We need increased stability. It's fine for interiors.
98.2% inflation. Fine work.
I still detect a 0.2 microsecond delay in the ECU. Need to adjust the trigger sensors before we present a cue.
Good call.
Hi. Which floor?
Operations, please.
No problem.
Hello. Can I help you?
Perhaps you can. I'm looking for Moneypenny.
I think she's in her pod. Just through that door down there, and you can't miss her.
All right there.
Chauffeur, I heard.
Greenway obviously considers my driving skills indispensable. In case we get into a car chase.
Oh, yes, of course. And I thought it was due to your massive fail last night.
Give him a rest, Kingsley.
You see a massive fail.
I see a multifaceted learning experience we can all benefit from.
M underestimates 009. You all do.
Thea's report was inconclusive, John. 009's been gone for too long to yield reliable data. There's a 50-50 chance that he's telling the truth. We need to know what he has.
We need nothing this man has to offer. Yes, this is just the boon that M's been looking for to get Foreign Secretary Bright and his lot off our backs, but 009 is a master manipulator. Whatever his endgame is, we won't see it coming.
I couldn't help but overhear you and Greenway.
Couldn't help yourself, is what you mean.
Sounds like there's some history between the two of them.
They served together as double O's, right up until Operation Nightfall.
Go on.
Would that I could.
Nice place. That screen big enough for you?
I know. It's cool, isn't it? Just got it up and running.
Recruit ranking. You have a widget for that.
I like to stay informed.
Looks like I kept my place.
Well, Greenway hasn't handed in the performance review for last night.
About 009. How did he manage to stay hidden for all those years? I thought Thea could get a handle on just about anyone in the world.
Well, it's not a magic wand, James. Thea consumes data on an unprecedented scale, but if you leave none, you're effectively invisible. Imagine the focus and dedication it takes to stay off-grid for so long.
Did 009 have help?
Almost certainly. Some even speculated he was with the cousins.
Why would the Americans hide a UK traitor?
You don't have siblings, do you?
You have a mission briefing for me.
I do. Let's get the other recruits in here and I'll show you.